This is the Morning Swim Show for Tuesday, July 6th, 2010. I'm your host, Peter Bush. In the Finis Monitor today, we'll talk to Cal Berkeley's Nathan Adrian. He just returned from the Paris Open, where he swam some of the fastest times of the year so far. And Nathan joins us right now in the Finis Monitor from the swim offices at Cal. Nathan, welcome back to the show. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Good. That was a hell of a meet in Paris.
Yeah, it was good. I was happy to swim those times, get out there and get some racing under my belt.
All right, I was looking over the times. 22 flat in the 50, 48.8, to me even more impressive, in the 100. But man, do they got some fast guys in Europe right now or what?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that was the point, to go out there and race against those guys with the training that we've done so far. We knew they were going to be fast. Everybody's at different points in the season at this point, so just kind of getting a race strategy down for that 100 and really trying to, have a good stroke, generate a lot of power, and do the right things in the 50. When
you see a guy like Cesar Cielo go 21.5 in season in a textile suit, how do you walk away from that? Do you feel a little defeated, like I can't beat this guy, or is it just extra motivation?
No, I don't think you can ever walk away feeling defeated. I think it's kind of exciting. I mean, he really is kind of, at the forefront of swimming right now. He's doing incredible things, even in season. And I mean, if he can do it, hopefully there's some other people along the way that can do it as well.
We talked to Brett Hawk recently on the show, the coach at Auburn, and he talked about Cielo and how he loves the 50, but he's a little tentative about the 100. Doesn't have the same passion for it. Are you the same way?
No, not quite. I'd say I'm a little bit of opposite. I enjoy the 100 a little more. My training's a little more emphasized towards a 100-meter swim, and I think I'd like it better personally because there's a lot more room for error and room for improvement at the same time. There's so many things that can go wrong in 100 that you can fix, and you can just get a little bit better, or the race strategy, depending on who you're next to, who you're racing, or all of that goes into it instead of just kind of dive in and go as fast as you can.
Hey, one more Cielo mention. We noticed on his Facebook page now he's wearing a Cal shirt in his Facebook photo. Is there something we don't know about? He coming to train with you up there?
Not that I know of. I wish, but I have no idea where he got that shirt.
What is something you're better at now than a year ago?
Ooh. Oh, man. I'd say a couple things. I mean, one of them is definitely my start. Another one is my underwaters and my stroke technique in general. And then on a whole, I think I'm a little better at balancing my time between school, swimming, a little bit of social life here and there.
So you're basically a lot better than you were a year ago.
I've matured, I guess.
So anchoring the relay this year, you'll go 45?
Well, I'm hoping to, if that's what it needed to
go. Phelps was talking after his swims, in Europe as well. And he flat out said, I'm disappointed with my 100. I think I have to do some things different in training. But I'm curious, you're a guy who, like you said, trains for the 100. Can Phelps ever, even Michael Phelps, I mean, can you be a world-class sprinter but still, train to win the 200 IM and the 200 fly and events like that? Is it possible?
Honestly, I have no idea. I wish I could tell you a good answer to that, but I've never trained for the 200 IM or 200 fly myself, so you're asking the wrong guy.
Yeah, I guess Phelps is the one to do the impossible, if anything. I just wonder how long he'll keep trying to hang with the big boys, so to speak, in the sprinting, but still try and do what he's the best at, and that's win the middle distance events.
Yeah, I mean, he really wasn't that far off it in Beijing, where he was at his best. He was 47.5, right, and the winning time was 47.1. So, I mean, half a second's a lot in 100, but at the same time, he's still Michael Phelps. He can do it.
All right, so what's the next meet for you?
I'm going to be heading down south to the LA Grand Prix in a couple weeks.
And when's that first taper practice coming?
Oh, man, I don't know. You're going to have to ask Dave Durden on that one. I'm excited for the days when you get a text that he says, tomorrow morning's optional.
Oh, yeah, those are the best. Nathan, have a good summer, buddy. Thanks for joining us.
Great, thank you.
All right, that's Nathan Adrian joining us in the Finis Monitor. And that's it for the show today. I'm Peter Bush, reminding you to keep your head down at the finish.